everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to my bathroom. I am so sorry if there's like a really bad echoey noise. There's nowhere else I can film this video, which as you can see by the title is DIY tie-dye. I ordered this box from Amazon literally weeks ago and it took so long to come. So it came the other day, and then I did order things to tie-dye, like I ordered a couple of pairs of socks and white light joggers and stuff. They've not come. So I've literally got 3 t-shirts and a pair of older white joggers. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so I've literally just got this plain white t-shirt from Collusion. I actually wear this to like work out and stuff, but it's actually just a really nice big baggy white t-shirt, standard. Then I ordered, still has a tag on by the way, a long sleeve white t-shirt that's really super big and baggy, just because I've seen a lot of this style of t-shirt but in tie-dye, so I thought I'll do it myself. And then yet again just another massive white oversized t-shirt. This is more oversized than the other one, and then I forgot to bring the white joggers in, so one sec. And then I've literally just got this pair of white joggers from Nasty Gal. These actually really need a wash, but I thought I'm going to be dyeing them anyway. Like there's paint on them because I've been using them to decorate. But I'm going to wash them anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Anyway, this kit comes with a floor mat, if I'm not mistaken, and gloves and stuff, and rubber bands. I'm gonna prep the floor and maybe change my top. I'm not gonna get it on myself, am I? I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be absolutely fine. And then we will get started. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I am going to be doing the scrunch method, but I'm going to be doing the wet technique. So I'm just going to basically wet this t-shirt and then wring it out. I should add that I did watch Nicole Guerrero's video on this. So I'm just basically going to do what she did and hope for the best. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wet this. Okay, I'm gonna scrunch mine on the towel, not on the towel, just on the floor, because I just tried to do it on the mat, but the mat like crinkles up and it's just not as efficient. So basically, if you have seen my last, you can't even see what I'm doing, hang on. You see now? Hey, you know, just crunch down here. If you've seen my latest vlog, you will have seen that I did like a DIY bleach, but I did it tie-dye, but I did it with bleach, and I used the scrunch method, which is what I'm going to use today. So literally all you do is you just scrunch the fabric like this. And then you just want to wrap it with bands. This is what I have. And now we're going to mix the dye. I don't know what colour to do this one. I might do this one pink. Wrap this in cling film and leave it for 6 to 8 hours. So I'm just gonna prep my other pieces of clothing and come back. But that's essentially how you do it. So the rest of this video is probably just gonna be a time lapse until it's done, essentially. Originally was, and then the colour that I got it diluted to is that one. Okay, so I've just applied all of the dye to everything, which you will have seen. I've just literally wrapped them in cling film and they're out in the garden. So I'll show you what they look like at the moment, because I know the lighting in here really isn't that good, so I'm really sorry about that. But I'll show you what they look like now and kind of how vibrant the colours are. I tried my best to dilute them down, but I'm kind of hoping that when you wash them, they'll kind of dilute a bit. Okay, so this is them. Hi doggy, don't go near those, just in case. It's a good boy. So, I'm not sure if you can see, this is the one that's kind of gone wrong. So these are the joggers, and I diluted the colour quite a lot for these, and it was literally just like pouring out. But this is the first one I did, so as you can see, it's like super bright. And then this is the corally one, and then this is the blue one, you can't really see. So just, oh, that's really bright. There we go. So I'm just going to leave those sit for 6 to 8 hours. I'll probably only leave them for 6 because they're quite bright and I don't want them to stay super bright. So I'm not sure what time it is now, but I will see you in 6 hours. Hi everyone. As you can see, I do not look like I looked earlier. It's currently 9 o'clock. I do have 15 minutes left of the timer, but it did take me a while to do the dye, so I feel like it's been 6 hours. So I'm just gonna get them and rinse them now. It's literally dark outside. But yeah, gonna finish them now. Hello everyone. That wasn't English. Hello everyone. So it's now the next day and right, we got 2 successful things out of the 4 things that I attempted to tie-dye. So I'll show you the successful ones and then I'll explain why the other ones are kind of unsuccessful, or why I think they're unsuccessful. Okay, so basically the first one I did was kind of like a practice one. I didn't really care if this one didn't kind of end up the way I wanted, and turns out it's probably the most successful one out of them all, which is just typical. But it was this t-shirt. Now I actually love how this has actually turned out. It is a very bright pink, which I didn't want, but I didn't know how strong these dyes were going to be. But nevertheless, I actually think it's really cute, and it's turned out actually like way better than I thought. I think what I am going to do with this one is cut it into a crop, maybe. Just because this t-shirt has shrunk just like from when I've just generally worn it. So it's not as long as it used to be. So I think I'm just going to cut this into a crop top, to be honest. But I'm very impressed. Now, basically with this one, when I added the water to the dye, I didn't like dilute it, so I kept like the strength of colour then, I guess, which I didn't do with the others, and I think that's kind of where the downfall was in some of the others. But this is the first one. I think it's successful, personally. Then this one actually isn't the most unsuccessful, but nevertheless it is unsuccessful. I'm just gonna basically try and do it again today, and then if you head over, oh my god, I actually can't speak. Then if you head over to my Instagram, I'll leave it on the screen for you now. I'll update you in maybe like a couple days time. Basically how that's actually going to work is because the clip I'm filming right now is like the day that this video is going up, if that makes sense. So if you follow my Instagram over the next like day or two, I'll update you as to how this one went. But as you can see, I know it's really bright. Maybe if I like hold it a bit closer so it doesn't focus. There we go. It just didn't like stick, basically. The blue for this one I used, it wasn't like one of the proper blue ones. It was more of like a really light teal colour, and I diluted it quite a lot. I think I showed you the clip actually of the blue dye, and I showed you what it looked like when I first tried it out on kitchen roll, and then like the colour that I liked to like actually use, and it's just completely come out, if I'm honest. Like you can see hints of it, like especially down at the bottom it's a little bit more blue, but it essentially just looks like a really old faded like blue t-shirt. So I'm going to do this one again, and basically what I think I did wrong was I just added way too much water. I didn't leave enough dye kind of in the bottle, I guess, for it to stay like pigmented or to even like grip onto the fabric, to be honest. So that's really disappointing because I was looking forward to the blue one. But nevertheless, I shall try again, and I'm sure it will be fine the second time around. Or if it's not, then you'll see on my Instagram. And then probably the one I actually love the most and I'm actually really happy with is the long sleeve one. Now, okay, how cool is this? So this one is essentially the best one I've done. Basically, the only reason that I'm not like 100% is because, again, I was silly and I didn't read the box of dyes, and I thought that this dye was going to be peach because the lid was peach, whereas it was actually coral. But it's turned out into this really pretty, like, it looks really bright on camera but it's not that bright in person, kind of baby pink colour. These are still damp, by the way, which is why I'm not trying them on to show you, because they're literally still drying. But nevertheless, I really, really like it, and I do think that you can get like a successful like batch of homemade tie-dye from this box of dye, considering it was like £20. And yeah, like I said, like in the future I'm just going to be careful with how much I dilute the dye, because the joggers are literally white. Like I've washed them and there is not even like a hint of dye on them, but they did look really weird when I was actually dyeing them. Like all the dye was literally just like running out of the pair of joggers, so I just think I added way too much water. Yeah, and there just wasn't enough dye, which is disappointing, but I mean, I've got this box now of dyes for like however long they last, so I've got plenty of opportunities to kind of try it all out again. I will leave the link in the description down below of the like box that I used. I just got it off Amazon, but the link will be down below for you. And yeah, I mean, it was half successful, maybe. I had fun doing it, which is the main thing. It did keep me occupied for the whole of yesterday, so I mean, but thank you so much for watching. I know it's a bit different, but I just wanted to do it. I know it's been circulating on YouTube, and I just thought I'd give it a go. I've never done it before, so that was nice to kind of fill my time with something a little bit different. But yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed. Like I said, check the description box for links to my Instagram and whatever else you want to follow me on, and the link for this set. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're all staying safe and keeping as positive as you can. I know I say that on every video recently, but I really do mean it. And if you would like to, then please hit the subscribe button, and I will be back very soon. I don't know what my next video is going to be. Thought it was going to be my attic transformation, but that's taken a hell of a long time, so we shall see. It'll probably be another haul. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone.